Today I'm going to be reading My Mom is a Loser by James Smith, and it's one of the Barry Loser books. I have My Dad is a Loser read aloud with text also, and this one will be with text on my channel, so go and check it out. Now I'm going to read this one. My Mom is a Loser. Dinner time. My best friend Bonky was round for dinner, and we were all watching an episode of Future Rat Boy, which is our favorite TV show in the whole wild world. Amen. In this one, Future Rat Boy and his sidekick, Not Bird, were being chased by Mr. X and his giant robot octopus. Kids, dinner is ready, shouted my mom through the hatch from the kitchen. But I just ignored her because I want to find out what was going to happen in the future, Rob Boy. I'm going to tickle you to death with my octopus arms, screamed Mr. X from inside his giant robot octopus, and he picked up a car that was being driven by an old man and threw it through a pet shop window. I'm killing this level 17, shouted the future rat boy, jumping through the broken window and helping the old man out of his car. Suddenly a hamster landed on future rat boy's head and started nibbling at his mask. Maybe this was the episode I'd heard about and always wanted to see, where Nerd Bird has a karate fight with a hamster while future rat boy is getting swallowed whole by a snake. Then the TV went blank. What in the name of keenness is going on? I yelled, because that's what Future Rat Boy says when something really annoying happens. I turned around and my mom was standing there with the remote control in her hand. Your dinner is getting cold, Barry, she said in her trying to be scary voice, but it didn't scare me. Plus, I was trying to look cool in front of Bunky, so I grabbed the remote control and put Future Rat Boy back on and turned the volume up to 99. What's that, the Keyless Future Rat Boy episode, or what? Said the voice that talks over the theme tune at the end of every show. I'd missed it, and it was all my loserish mom's fault. This is the end of the story, by the way. This isn't the way of the story, by the way. Fake crying. I hate you! I screamed and ran upstairs and started fake crying in my bed while half looking around for Bonky because he's supposed to follow me everywhere like my dog. But can't you watch it on YouTube back in 2012 also? Like that episode? Okay. A bit weird, but we'll find out. After about 5 million hours, I stopped fake crying and got up and peered out of my room. I heard my mom downstairs asking if Bunky wanted any more jelly and ice cream. Oh, yes, please, Mr. Loser, Miss Loser, said Bunky in his fakest nice person voice, and I imagined my mom patting him on his head and whispering, "You're so much better than Barry." And that was when I came up with my brilliant and amazing plan. Ah! I screamed and fell onto the floor in the hallway. With a thought started to count you to 10. My mom would probably be up the stairs by the time I got to 3, but I'd be too late because her son would actually already be dead. By the time I'd counted to 99, my left arm had started to go numb because it was under my stupid body, so I did one last death wriggle and freed it, and then I was completely dead. By the time I got to 217, my nose had started to itch for being face to face with the carpet, so I did a few blows out of my mouth towards it, which I think probably happens when you're dead anyway. But I didn't work, so I quickly reached up and scratched it. I lost count and had started imagining everyone crying at my funeral when I heard my mom coming up the stairs, although my eyes were closed, so I could have been Bunky, except his knees don't do a massive click every time they bend. Barry Loser was so cute. I held my breath and waited for my mom to find me. Real crying. "Oh no, Barry's dead," she said, not even screaming or trying to pick me up and drive me to the hospital. "Oh well, we'll just have to get another one, won't we, Bunky? You don't fancy moving in, do you?" "As long as I don't have to become a loser," shouted Bunky up the stairs. I couldn't believe my dead ears. Suddenly I came back to life like future Rat Boy in the episode when he freezes to death inside the fridge, then falls out like a sausage. What am I? An empty can of Franco that you just throw in the bin," I shouted, miming someone drinking a can of Franco, then throwing it in the bin and walking off as if they had completely forgotten about it already. Me and Franco. Bonky bounced up the stairs and stood behind my mom, smiling and slurping on a can of Franco. Real Franco. How come he gets to have his dinner imploding on in the can of Franco? I shouted, but my voice went all high and wobbly, and my legs gave away from starvation, and I collapsed to the carpet, which was warm from where I'd been lying. "Because he didn't shout at his mom and run off upstairs," said my mom, and I looked at the tea towel that was hanging off her shoulder and felt a bit bad for being such a horrible son. My mom's tea towel, soy sauce, don't know, gravy. It was your favorite and everything, chicken, Kiev, and chicken, chips and peas. And said Bonky, shaking his head and biting my mom on Tito's shoulder. Chicken Kiev looks like gold cloud, peas look like green hailstones, chips like lightning. My mom tired all of a sudden, and I didn't want her to cry. Plus, I was really hungry and bored of being in the upstairs hallway, so I decided to say sorry for being so annoying. "I'm sorry, Mom, I love you," I wailed from the floor, reaching my hand up into the air like one of those old statues you see when you have to go around a museum. I went to pull myself up on my mom's jumper, but grabbed the tea towel instead. It slid off her shoulder and I fell on the carpet again, and the tea towel settled on my head the way snow does on a dark place. "Are you sure you don't want to be a loser?" said my mom said, looking at Bonky, and they both started laughing at me, and I joined in, even though it wasn't funny at all. Yeah, guys, I think that's it for today. I read the book. If you enjoyed this, me reading of it, my reading, leave a like down below, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, guys, that's it. Bye.